Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, my name is Risyah Millatillah. I am a student at the State Islamic University of Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang, majoring in Arabic education. Okay, in this video, I will explain how to answer the following question. Okay, for the first question, what does the passage mainly discuss? A. The advantages of using wood in the colonies. B. The effect of an abundance of wood on the colonies. And C. The roots of the Industrial Revolution. And D. The difference between charcoal iron and coke iron. In answering question number 1, we do not need to read the entire passage. Just read the first sentence of each paragraph. Now, the first thing that must be considered for the type of question that asks the topic in whether the topic of the passage or the topics of each paragraph is asked. The question above asks for the topic of the passage, which means that we have to look for answer that cover all the paragraph in the passage. In this case, the correct answer is B, because the passage discusses the plentiful supply of wood in the colonies and the advantages and disadvantages of this unfold. Answer A is not correct because it only has advantages, while the passage also discusses the disadvantages in the paragraph 4. And also, answer C is wrong because the focus is on the Industrial Revolution. In answer D is wrong because it's focused on the difference between charcoal iron and coke iron. Okay, question number 2. Which of the following is a common assumption about the forests of North America during the colonial period? A. They contain only a few types of trees. B. They exist only along the Atlantic seaboard. And C. They had little or no economic value. And D. They covered the entire continent. The keyword in the question above is the common assumption. So we scan it first to find a sentence that contains that meaning and then answer it. Now, from the first sentence of the second paragraph, the first colonists did not, as many people imagine, find an entire continent covered by a climax forest. Now, this way we can determine the correct answer. The correct answer is, of course, D. Okay, move to number 3. According to the passage, by the end of the colonial period, the price of wood in eastern cities A. rose quickly because wood was becoming so scarce, and B. was much higher than it was in Britain, and C. was slightly higher than in previous years, and D. decreased rapidly because of lower demand for wood. In the question above, the keyword is price of wood. Scan the sentence containing the meaning, and you get by the end of the colonial era, the price of wood has risen slightly in eastern cities. Last sentence of paragraph 2. Just determine the correct answer. And the answer is C. Okay, question number 4. What can be inferred about a house in Britain during the period written about in the passage? A. They were more expensive than American house, and B. They were generally built with important materials, and C. They were typically smaller than homes in North America, and D. They were usually built from materials other than wood. In this question, the keyword is house. So scan the sentence containing the word or the meaning of the word. Got a house and all manner of building were made of wood to a degree unknown in Britain. So the answer is D. Number 5. According to the passage, why was the use of cook-smelting advantageous? A. It led to advance it in technology, and B. It was less expensive than wood smelting, and C. It product a stronger type of iron than wood smelting, and C and D. It stimulate the demand for wood. In the question above, the keyword is coke smelting. Scan the sentence that contain the meaning or word. The phrase coke smelting led to technological innovation and was linked to the emergence of the Industrial Revolution. Just decide which answer has the same meaning as the sentence. The correct answer is A. Okay, the last question. Where in the passage does the author begin to discuss in detail the disadvantage then an abundant supply of wood brought to the colonies? A. Line 1 until 3, B. Line 5 until 7, and C. Line 13 until 14, and D. Line 21 until 22. Okay, I think the author began to discuss in detail the disadvantage brought by the abundant supply of wood to the colonies starting at the beginning of the 4th paragraph. That is on the line 21 and 22. Okay, maybe that's all the tips I can give you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's useful. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.